On May 25th, 2024, at approximately 7:17 p.m., Patrolman Christopher D. Dane, Harold Hester, and Stephen Scaturo of the Berkeley Township Police Department were dispatched to the parking lot at 66 Route 9 in response to a report of a suspicious vehicle with an unconscious female inside. The officers arrived at the scene around 7:20 p.m., where they found an unresponsive woman slumped over the steering wheel of a black 2018 Nissan Sentra.
Ma'am!
Ow!
Wake up!
Ow!
Wake up! Police department! Police department! Wake up!
Unsure of what she may have ingested, the officers administered a dose of an antidote which revived her shortly afterward.
Hey! Wake up! Okay, well, wake up.
Once conscious, the woman was asked to exit the vehicle and was identified as 36-year-old Carissa. Carissa claimed she had only consumed alcohol and denied taking any other substances.
You didn't take any drugs?
I've never got drunk in my life.
Okay, so you just passed out for no reason?
I drank.
When?
I drank, but I
When? When did you drink?
Earlier this morning.
However, the officers detected the odor of alcohol as they spoke with her. First responders arrived to assess her condition, but Carissa declined to be taken to the hospital.
Do you want to go to the hospital and be checked out by a doctor? Are you sure? Okay.
After refusing further medical treatment, the officers proceeded with field sobriety exercises.
We're going to run you through some field sobriety tests, okay? We're going to check your eyes, and then we're going to see how you walk and balance, okay?
The first exercise was the horizontal gaze nystagmus, HGN test, followed by the walk and turn test, administered by Patrolman Scaturo.
Get up where you are.
Just stay in that position, don't walk.
During the walk and turn test, Carissa failed to walk heel to toe and did not keep her arms at her sides.
Just hold the position. You don't walk. So just stand like that and look at me with your arms at your side. And just hold that, all right?
See, it's hard.
Okay, well, that's up to you.
The final test was the one-leg stand, which she failed to perform correctly, showing signs of imbalance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay.
10. Hold on, I can do it on this foot too.
Okay.
Hold on, I got it. I'm like, give me a second.
Given her behavior, indicators of impairment, and poor performance on the sobriety tests, Carissa was arrested for driving under the influence.
All right, take prison arrest suspicion of DUI, all right?
Hotel for John's Law, please.
A search of her vehicle, conducted as part of the arrest, revealed open containers, leading to the vehicle being impounded for a mandatory 12-hour hold under John's law.
Let me just grab her wallet. Throw ID in there. Do you have evidence bag by any chance? Let's see if it's not my car, so I don't know.
Patrolman Scaturo transported her to the Berkeley Township Police Department for further processing.
That's not your right to let me. How's that? What law is that?
At the station, Patrolman Scaturo read her the standard statement for motor vehicle operators, and she initially agreed to provide breath samples for testing.
I'm going to ask you questions regarding the following incident, which would be right now the DWI from 66 behind New Jersey. So before I ask you any questions, I want to validate your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak with a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned.
Patrolman Taylor administered the ALCA test, which revealed a BAC of 0.287%, more than 3 times the legal limit of 0.08%. Court records show that Carissa had previously been arrested for DWI in Mount Ephraim, New Jersey on April 10, 2024. After processing, she was released to a friend pending her court appearance after signing the potential liability warning form on her behalf. Patrolman Scaturo issued her traffic tickets for operating under the influence, reckless driving, careless driving, and open container violations. Let's start with this hysterical 21-year-old drama queen who was arrested for drunk driving. On May 16, 2023, Rock County Sheriff's Deputy Nugent was patrolling in Janesville, Wisconsin, when he observed a vehicle speeding at 68 miles per hour, MPH, in a 55 MPH zone. Utilizing his radar unit, Deputy Nugent confirmed the speeding violation and initiated a traffic stop. This routine stop quickly escalated into a DUI investigation, highlighting the complexities and legal ramifications of impaired driving. Deputy Nugent turned his patrol vehicle around and pursued the speeding car until it came to a stop.
Can you roll in the window? Hello, I'm Deputy Nugent, Rock County Sheriff's Office. Pulled you over because you guys were doing 68 and a 55.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I do not know the license. Not license.
The driver, a 21-year-old woman, immediately began offering numerous excuses for her speeding.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay. Do you have your license on you, ma'am?
Yeah, I do. I'll just have to.
However, the deputy's trained senses picked up the unmistakable odor of alcohol emanating from the vehicle.
Sorry.
And then I can
Like
also
said,
I can smell the alcohol. Okay.
I'm not
So I would appreciate the honesty now before you guys tell
I'm
lies.
colorblind.
Recognizing the potential for impairment, he requested that the driver exit the vehicle to perform standardized field sobriety tests.
I won't want to do field sobriety tests, okay? Just to make sure that you're okay to drive.
The field sobriety tests, designed to assess the driver's physical and cognitive abilities, quickly revealed significant impairment. The driver, in an emotional fit, fell to the ground and was unable to safely complete 2 of the 3 tests.
Disorder.
Okay, if you can't do this, here, why don't we just sit over here? We'll get out of the road, okay? Just sit against my car. We're just going to say no to that test, okay?
Despite her erratic behavior, she managed to complete a portable breath test, PBT, which indicated a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of 0.2%.
0.2.
This result, well above the legal limit, provided Deputy Nugent with the necessary evidence to arrest her for operating while intoxicated, OWI, marking her first offense. Adding to the severity of the situation, the driver had an underage passenger in the vehicle. The passenger also submitted to a PBT, revealing a staggering BAC of 0.254%.
0.254. Woo! Going big.
This finding raised further concerns about the driver's judgment and the potential endangerment of her passenger. The legal processes following the driver's arrest are critical to understanding the consequences of DUI offenses. Under California Vehicle Code, Section 22350, drivers must not exceed the maximum speed limit. Violating this section is considered an infraction, with penalties for speeding can include fines up to $500 and a point on the driver's record, which could lead to increased insurance rates and potential license suspension for repeated offenses. In addition, the woman's failure to pull over and subsequent high-speed chase could lead to charges under California Vehicle Code, Section 2800.2. This statute addresses evading a law enforcement officer and can result in felony charges, depending on the circumstances and the level of endangerment involved. And most importantly, if the woman's behavior during the arrest involved physical resistance or non-compliance, she could face charges under California Penal Code Section 148. This section deals with resisting, delaying, or obstructing an officer in the performance of their duties. This is a misdemeanor with potential penalties, including fines and imprisonment. Seems like this woman just landed herself in hot water. But this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On June 2nd, 2024, a chaotic incident unfolded at a Publix grocery store, resulting in the arrest of a woman for assaulting an employee in the presence of police officers. The event was marked by tension, miscommunication, and a swift response from law enforcement. Police officers were already on the scene and witnessed the assault.
She's not going anywhere. Now, relax.
I can do it nicely. Get off of me.
Stop moving. Give me your hands.
They immediately intervened, attempting to de-escalate the situation.
Stop. And move her wrist. Just calm down. All right? There you go. Maybe what you have to say. I don't know what happened.
The officers repeatedly instructed the woman to calm down and comply with their orders.
Just relax. Okay. All right. Come sit down.
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere, Pedro.
Despite their efforts, she continued to resist, demanding that they stop manhandling her and insisting she was being mistreated.
Sit down. Relax.
Stop manhandling me.
Stop. Sit down. You're gonna get a
Stop.
Listen. You're gonna get another charge.
Manhandling me.
Relax.
The officers warned her multiple times about the consequences of her resistance, including potential additional charges.
Can I have my other headphones, please?
I will grab it. Okay.
Can you help me put it away like I wanted to do in the first place?
Throughout the encounter, the woman was combative and uncooperative. She expressed frustration and anger, claiming that she was tired of receiving comments because of her appearance.
I'm sick of the comments, man. I get it all day long because I'm a pretty girl and I'm sick of it.
Her resistance escalated as she refused to give her hands to the officers, necessitating their use of physical force to restrain her.
In the comments and stuff like that, but, you know.
Despite the officers' attempts to calm her, she persisted in her defiance, which only aggravated the situation further.
Don't even play with me. You got a phone? You have a phone?
Eventually, the decision to arrest the woman was made.
You want to press charges on her or not? Do you want her to go to jail for what she's done or not?
The employee, after some deliberation, decided to press charges, citing the need to prevent such behavior from recurring.
I'm gonna have her arrested. Yeah. We'll go to court. Come on. She needs to go through the process.
The woman was charged with battery and resisting arrest. She was taken into custody, where the legal process began to unfold. The woman's actions led to significant legal consequences. Under Florida law, battery is defined as intentionally striking another person against their will. This offense is categorized under Chapter 784 of the Florida statutes. According to Section 784.03, battery is generally classified as a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail or 12 months of probation and a $1,000 fine. Resisting arrest without violence is covered under Chapter 843, Section 843.02 of the Florida statutes. This charge is also a first-degree misdemeanor, carrying similar penalties of up to 1 year in jail, probation, and a $1,000 fine. The combination of these charges highlights the severity of the woman's actions and the legal system's response to such behavior. Let's start with this girl who gets fired and then makes things a lot worse. On July 25, 22, police received a call about a reckless driver in a grey Mustang. Dispatch advised that the subject was swerving all over the road, nearly crashing into other motor vehicles on multiple occasions. Upon questioning, Kayla revealed that she had just been fired from her job at Shuckers, which contributed to her distress. She also mentioned having had a rough day and agreed to have the deputy follow her home to ensure her safety. The situation escalated when Kayla admitted to having been involved in a traffic accident with a road sign. Although she downplayed the severity, the deputy found significant damage to her vehicle.
Is the car parked? With the sheriff's office.
Yeah, what's up?
The reason I'm stopping you is because, like, you're driving kind of erratically, like you're all over the roadway, speeding up.
I just talked to another cop at Walmart. And he said I was good, and yeah, I'm good.
You're good what?
He said I was okay. I just had a hard day. Well, I got fired from my job.
Okay.
I was there for 4 years. I worked at Shuckers and Walmart, and I live on Way, so I'll be at home in just a second. I offered him. He said he could. I said he could follow me home and everything. So yes, sir.
Hey, do you realize that you have been involved in a traffic crash? Step out, like unbuckle, step out, and come look at it for me.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Despite her offer to follow her home or allow someone to drive her car, the deputy decided to administer field sobriety tests to determine her fitness to drive. Deputy Kushan first asked Kayla to step out of her car and assess the damage.
Look, just step around here and look at the front of your car.
I don't even want to.
You ran the pole slap over.
Yeah, I didn't have anyone to come get me. I offered him to follow me home. I'm like 3 minutes from home. It's a bad thing.
Okay.
Following this, he informed her of her rights, including the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Kayla was cooperative but nervous.
It should be in the middle pocket. It's got like a little bling thing to it.
I think I see it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you have an ID card or a driver's license?
My purse?
It's in your purse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in my wallet, but we couldn't get it undone.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You just called her in not too long ago?
Yeah.
So you're not under arrest, nothing
Yes, sir.
crazy is going on yet,
Yes,
right? You had the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned.
Okay.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before and during any questioning if you wish.
Okay.
You can decide at any time to exercise your rights and not answer any questions or make any statements.
Okay.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Well, your rights of mine, do you wish to talk to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I've talked to him the whole
Okay.
time.
I just want to make sure, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Miss Kayla, like, have you been drinking today?
Absolutely not. You can breathalyze me. No, I'm not.
Okay, have you taken any type of illegal narcotic?
No, sir. I'm on.
Hey, do you have any medical conditions that affect your balance?
Every now and then.
What,
And
like from-
I'm nervous.
I get it.
I'm emotional. I'm not nervous, but I'm just really, I'm upset.
Okay. Well, this here is Deputy right? You dealt with him a little bit earlier.
Yes, sir.
Yep. I think he's going to ask you for some, just to do a couple little brief exercises
Absolutely.
and just to make sure that you are good
Absolutely.
to drive. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, and if someone would like to follow me to the house,
Okay.
I'd appreciate it.
Well, we'll get there once we pass
Yes, sir.
this part, okay?
Field sobriety exercises.
Yes, sir. Whatever you need.
Okay. All right, just because it's kind of noisy here and the road's a little bit like uneven, you're gonna hop in the back of my car,
Okay.
and we're gonna drive over to the middle school. Is that cool with you? It's a little bit even there.
My car. Ow, shit.
I'll have a deputy sit here with your car, make sure everything's
I'll
cool.
stay here with your car.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll come right back here after. Sound cool?
Whatever you need.
Okay. My car is all the way back here in the back. All right.
She agreed to perform field sobriety tests, which included walking a straight line and standing on one leg. Throughout the tests, Kayla struggled significantly. Her movements were clumsy, and she had trouble maintaining balance. Deputy Shan observed that her performance indicated potential impairment.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm just terrible at first names. It's Kayla, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to make sure I remember that right.
Third time's a charm. Alright.
All right. I'm going to have you come up here to the front of my car. Okay.
What do you like?
And I'll have you stand right about here, and I want you to face me. Okay, it almost sounds like you've done this before.
No, I've never in my life done this.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable walking in those shoes?
I can try.
You can try. Would you rather go barefoot?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, whatever makes you most comfortable. I'm just making sure that this is okay. Now for this exercise.
Walk a straight line.
Well, yes,
Now
but
it's hot, but okay. What's up?
oh, do you want your shoes? Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to burn your feet. If you want to go barefoot, go barefoot. If you don't want, it's up to you.
I'm not drunk, so
Okay.
see what happens.
All right. So, yep, left foot on the line, and put your right foot touch heel to toe.
Dude.
7706.
All right, and then put your hands down by your side.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to keep trying?
4. 5. 1, 2, 3.
So this next exercise we're going to do, we're going to go back to where we were. Are you comfortable leaving your shoes off, or do you want to put your shoes?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So this is the one leg stand.
Okay.
So for this exercise, we're going to stand kind of how we were for the whenever I was checking your eyes, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to keep our feet together like this.
Okay.
No, not on the line. You're just gonna stand. And put your hands down by your side like this.
Okay.
And I want you to look straight ahead. Okay. Do not move from this position. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when I tell you to begin, are you ready to begin? Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Okay, you can stop. You're good.
Yes, sir.
Despite her insistence that she had not been drinking, Kayla admitted to using illegal narcotics. This admission, combined with her poor performance on the sobriety tests, led Deputy Shan to conduct a field test for drugs, which yielded a presumptive positive result for fentanyl.
Based off of everything that I've seen,
Yeah?
I do believe that you were under the influence of something. So today I am going to take you to jail. All
Are
right?
you serious?
Yeah. Come here, Kayla. Don't walk off. Don't walk off.
No, I'm not
Don't walk
leaving you.
off. It's okay. We're just going to go sit back down right where we were, okay? We're going to be cool. We're just going to go sit back down where we were, all right?
I'm not.
Based on the field test results and Kayla's erratic behavior, Deputy Shan made the decision to arrest her. Kayla was placed in handcuffs and taken to the police station. During the booking process, her vehicle was secured and a deputy was assigned to oversee its condition until it could be retrieved.
Okay, hey, turn around. Turn around. It's okay. Relax. Relax. It's okay. Relax. All right. We're going to walk back to where we were, okay? We're just going to sit back in the car.
My shoes?
I'll grab them for you. It's okay.
No, it's...
Yeah, that's yeah, definitely Fent. 10-4 for Fent.
Yeah.
Roll 50129.
Kayla's arrest led to several legal consequences. She was charged with driving under the influence DUI of narcotics, which is a serious offense. The legal process will involve a court appearance where she will face charges related to impaired driving and possibly additional charges for drug possession depending on further tests and evidence. According to Chapter 316, Section 193, Florida statutes about impaired driving, DUI. This statute addresses driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The penalties for a DUI can include fines ranging from $500 to $2,000, imprisonment up to 6 months, and mandatory community service. For repeat offenders or cases involving drug impairment, the penalties can be more severe, including longer jail time and increased fines. In addition, under Chapter 893, Florida statutes about possession of controlled substances, this chapter covers drug offenses, including the possession of controlled substances such as fentanyl. Penalties can vary based on the substance and amount, but may include fines up to $5,000 and imprisonment ranging from 1 to 15 years. The severity of the penalty depends on the classification of the drug and the individual's prior criminal record. Seems like this woman just landed herself in hot water. On December 8, 2022, the officer initially stopped the vehicle due to erratic driving patterns reported by a caller. The woman, who was driving with her grandchildren, displayed difficulty maintaining her lane and failed to use turn signals. Her driving led to a near collision with another vehicle, further prompting the officer's intervention.
Okay, well, the reason why I pulled you over because we got a call in about you and your driving patterns, how you drove over a couple of curbs, especially when you was going into the Publix parking lot. And as I observed you driving, you had a hard time maintaining a single lane. And at one point, we was at 200 and Black Rock. There was a black car that was behind you. Luckily enough, they were traveling a safe enough distance, but you went into their lane and then went back into the center, and you didn't put any blinkers on or anything like that?
Don't recall what happened.
Are you okay? Do you like have any medical issues or anything like that going on right now?
I just stopped to get my medicine. We were stopping to go get my husband.
I'm sorry, say it again?
We were stopping to go get my husband.
You're stopping to get your husband. Is anybody else with you?
My grandchildren.
Your grandchildren? Come on, roll down the back, this window right here. Hey, how you doing? Have you taken your medicine earlier today? No, you haven't? Okay. So you don't have any medical issues or anything like that? No? Okay. Alright. Well,
I did take in the guy that was behind me.
Say it again.
The guy that was behind me was shoving on top of me.
Shoving up?
Shoving up on top of me.
You mean like falling like too close behind you?
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad, but I mean it's enough to where like other cars in the other lanes will have to hit their brakes because you're going into other lanes of traffic as you're going back over. So like I say, it's not bad, but it's enough to where like it'll cause for concern, especially if you're running over curbs and stuff like that. With that being said, do I need to call rescue or anything like that for you?
Upon stopping the vehicle, the officer observed that the woman was driving in a manner that caused concern for her safety and that of other road users. Despite the woman's assurances that she had not consumed alcohol or drugs, the officer noted that she had difficulty recalling her medical condition and recent medication intake. The officer, while not detecting any immediate signs of intoxication, decided to conduct a field sobriety test to ensure the driver's capability to safely operate the vehicle.
We were just wondering, just because of the way you were driving, just wanted to make sure that you were good. Is there any particular reason, like, why you had crossed over those lanes?
The man that was doing that was, I don't know what he was doing, but he was doing that, and then
the other two motor was in the roundabout.
Just worry about words.
Okay.
So I saw him.
I'm not trying to be funny. Do you suffer from any kind of medical conditions or anything?
Not that, but
Okay. Have you taken any medications today?
No.
Nothing at all? Because I know you said you just went and got a prescription, right?
Yeah, but it's not.
And that's it right there?
This is something.
Hey, is there anyone that could come and drive for you? That you could call somebody to come and get them to drive? Well, it's not just that man. We got that call, and then
came out and got the
right, and then this deputy here was following behind you and saw you leave your lane of travel and get into another lane. Like you may not have even realized it, right? Is there someone that you could call to drive for you? No one else? No one at all? I'm concerned about you getting into an accident, that's why I say that. Have you, I was going to ask you, have you consumed anything at all today? Any alcoholic beverages? Any narcotics? Any drugs at all? Nothing at all?
I do not do alcohol.
Okay.
And I just plain out do not do it.
Okay. All right. I'll come out and say I don't feel comfortable. I tell you what, so that way we're not having them back there. This deputy here is going to stay here with your kids. He's going to stay right there.
Can you just follow me?
No, ma'am. I'm going to have you hop out. We're going to talk back there, okay?
And these are my grandchildren, and you are not going to play games with them.
I really can't hear you.
I said you are not going to play games with them.
Right? I'm not playing games with them. You and I are talking. So Miguel, get you hop out of the car. Okay? Ma'am, leave that there. I need you to get out of the car. Ma'am, get out of the car.
My husband is at...
Ma'am, I don't care who your husband is. I need you to get out of the car.
He needs to...
Here, we're going to walk on that side of the vehicle so that way we're not in traffic. Okay, well, I wasn't planning on touching you, so we're going to walk on that side of the traffic so that way we're not being hit by cars.
When the woman refused to cooperate fully with the field sobriety tests and declined to answer questions, The officer explained that such refusal could result in a DUI arrest based on the observed driving behavior and interactions. Eventually, the officer placed the woman under arrest for DUI after documenting her non-compliance and erratic driving.
Just getting my medicine.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and make you aware that I am starting a DUI investigation, okay?
A what?
A DUI investigation.
Good on you.
I'm going to read this to you. It doesn't mean you're in any trouble right now. I just have to read this to you before I ask you any questions, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
DUI, right?
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide, or you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand?
Whatever.
Okay, with those rights in mind, do you want to speak with me?
No, I don't.
You don't want to talk at all?
No.
Okay. Would you be willing to participate in field sobriety exercises? Okay, I do want you to bear in mind if you refuse to answer questions and to refuse field sobriety exercises, I have to make my decision to whether or not to place you under arrest solely off my observations.
Whatever.
With that in mind, do you still not want to participate in field sobriety exercises?
Whatever.
Okay. Well, if you're deciding that, then I am making the decision to place you under arrest for DUI. I'm going to put you in the backseat of my car now, okay? We're coming over here. Ma'am, we're coming over here.
On October 30th, 2022, Lake County, Florida, witnessed a troubling incident involving a vehicle collision with a bicyclist. The driver, later identified as Crystal, struck a bicyclist and instead of remaining at the scene, initially fled. However, she soon returned, claiming to have come back to check on the injured party and asserting that she had not intended to evade responsibility.
Show me both your hands. Come on, step out. What are you shoving in your purse or your shirt? Face away from me. Put your hands on your head. Don't worry about that. Step back towards me.
Hey, who else is in the car? Bring her my way, Cohen. Bring her my way.
All right, go to your right. Put your hands on your head.
Keep stepping back. Keep coming back. Step to your right.
Put your hands on your head.
I literally came back. I listened.
When the police arrived, they found Crystal in a state of agitation. As officers approached, she was seen shoving items into her purse and acting erratically.
Please don't risk.
Put your hands on your head.
I'm so serious. Please.
Now you're gonna get tased.
Please.
Get your taser out.
Please.
Give us your hand. You're gonna get tased.
I'm out.
Listen. Give me your other hand.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna do nothing to y'all. Like I can't.
Okay, so give us your other hand. Okay, listen.
Stop behind your back.
You're making it difficult.
Do it now.
Okay, do it. Just do it.
Please.
Put your hand behind your back.
Put your hand behind your back.
Listen,
You gotta
just
get her arm.
listen.
Grab her arm.
Now.
And we are too. Bring these to your
I
chest.
know that, but please.
Bring your knees to your chest.
I'm serious right now.
10 for it.
I'm serious.
Despite repeated commands from the officers to show her hands and step out of the vehicle, Crystal resisted. Her behavior included arguing with the officers, pleading not to be arrested, and displaying an overall lack of cooperation. Crystal's resistance escalated to a point where officers warned her that she might be tased if she did not comply. Throughout the interaction, Crystal insisted on explaining her side of the story, repeatedly saying she did not want to go to jail and pleading for leniency.
Go ahead now.
I noticed my mirror was missing, so I went back to see and check on my person because I knew I hit somebody or something or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Go in there.
Don't walk those.
We're gonna stuff you in there if you don't do it.
Please.
Hold on.
Let's listen.
Do not turn around on us.
Please. What? Just listen.
Do not turn around on us.
But I'm not gonna do anything. I'm so serious. Please, just listen to me.
Come on, Keno, you got it? Until we get you in the car.
No, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all don't have to put me in the car.
Yes, girl.
I'm not gonna do anything to y'all. I'm so serious. Please just
Get in the car. You're gonna get tased. Come on.
So if I get tased, y'all not gonna
Get in the car.
to listen to me. Please. Just listen to me. Please.
Do not kick. You have the right to remain silent.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that because y'all didn't read it to me the first time. So I don't want to hear that. It's nothing wrong with me. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand what I'm saying. Y'all might as well just shoot me. Y'all just might as well just shoot me in the head and let it be done with it. Because y'all didn't do it the first time, so why would I should let you do it now? It really doesn't, but I got convicted anyway. One little.
You want to do field sobriety exercises?
You already got me in the handcuffs, so just.
Do you want to do field sobriety exercises or not? All right, you're going to jail for DUI.
No, don't
Too
do
late.
that.
Too late. Sorry.
No. Let me fucking out this bitch. I don't fucking care. Get me out this bitch. Let me fucking out this bitch. Let me out. Out. No. Please just let me take the test. Please just let me take the test. Please just let me take the test. No, I'm so.
Do not get out.
No, I know that. Okay. No.
You're gonna get extra charges.
Okay.
I'm talking. You're not. Give me your hands. Turn that way. Put your hands behind your back.
Please, I'm so serious. Please, I'm serious too. But please, I'm so serious. Please. I know I'm going to jail for this time.
Get inside.
I know I'm going to jail.
Ma'am,
please. I'm asking y'all. I'm being like this because I want y'all to listen to me. That's it.
The situation deteriorated as Crystal continued to resist, refusing to follow instructions to put her hands behind her back and get into the police car. Her erratic behavior included repeatedly asking to speak with someone named Frankie and arguing about her previous DUI conviction, which she believed should be taken into account.
You're gonna end up breaking something, lady. Get in the car.
Yeah, I'm pretty hard to deal with, ain't it? That's how fucking strong as fuck. Oh, it took you that fucking long? Like, this shit don't make no sense. It take you that motherfucking long? Do it? It don't take you that long.
I'm sorry.
No.
I tried to help you out when you got out the car.
Okay. Can you just listen to me just for
What do you want?
Can you just listen to me for one moment, please? Just one moment.
Okay.
You already heard me, so just listen to me, please.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that out already after I got your ID.
But you didn't ask me, though.
I did ask you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. I said, hey, what's your name? Before I read you.
You really can't charge me now because if I took that test, I was gonna pass it.
You refused.
Listen, please. Listen. I would have told y'all I came back.
Are you gonna allow me to read you Miranda now?
Listen.
I need you to listen.
Listen, mister. Listen. I could have drove off like.
It's hard to get any answer out of her.
It looks like one of a newer Camaro, but the dash is lit up like a Christmas tree now, and it's throwing up a whole bunch of codes. So she must have done more damage somewhere else.
So what the fuck?
Or I don't know, man.
That means y'all gotta take you to jail, right?
No, it doesn't. That's not what Miranda is for. It's so that you're aware of your rights.
I am, but I'm just saying, like.
After much struggle, Crystal was eventually secured in the police vehicle. She faced multiple charges, including resisting arrest and driving under the influence, DUI. Her refusal to cooperate and the evidence of impairment from her erratic behavior indicated that she was under the influence of substances at the time of the incident. The officers noted that Crystal's car showed signs of significant damage, suggesting that the collision might have been more severe than initially perceived.
I guess you didn't do this at the same agency. All right. I'm keeping everything in the car. Because you didn't answer. I keep asking you things, you're not taking advantage of me being nice. This is like unheard of. You fought cops. I'm talking.
I can't tell when you're being nice.
You fought cops twice, and I'm letting you get stuff to go to jail with you. And have one present with you before and during any questions.
Make sure that person
if you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you. One will be appointed to represent you before and after during any questioning if you wish.
Will hit people and leave them.
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights
not answer any questions or make any statements.
Under Florida Statute 316.193, DUI is a serious offense. The statute stipulates that a person is guilty of DUI if their blood alcohol content, BAC, is 0.08% or higher, or if they are impaired by drugs or alcohol. Penalties for DUI include fines, imprisonment, and mandatory community service. Repeat offenders face enhanced penalties, including longer jail time and higher fines. In addition, as per Florida Statute 843.02, resisting an officer without violence involves obstructing or opposing an officer without using physical force or violence. This can include non-compliance with police orders or verbal interference. Penalties can range from fines to imprisonment depending on the severity of the obstruction and any additional charges. And most importantly, Florida Statute 316.061 requires drivers involved in accidents to remain at the scene and exchange information. Leaving the scene of an accident without providing this information can result in severe penalties, including felony charges if the accident caused serious injury or death. All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. Have you ever seen a meltdown so extreme it feels like a scene from a film? This astonishing episode showcases the wild behavior of a woman whose night out descends into utter chaos, resulting in an unbelievable clash with law enforcement. Let's dive into the story of this 25-year-old woman whose argument with her boyfriend ends in a dramatic drunk driving arrest. On June 23, 2024, the confrontation began when a police officer stopped the woman for speeding and erratic driving. The officer observed her traveling at 70 miles per hour and crossing over both the double yellow line and the fog line on the road. Upon pulling her over, the officer noted that the woman's eyes were red and glossy, suggesting possible intoxication. She admitted to having had a few beers earlier in the evening and explained that she had been in a fight with her boyfriend.
Officer Dinsburger Police Department. Reason I'm stopping you today is for a couple of things, okay? One being, when I first saw you, I picked you up at about 70 miles an hour, okay?
Tito, stop.
And then from there, I flipped around on you, and I saw you cross over the double yellow solid line in the road, which is the median, okay? Proceeded to follow you.
Tito.
As we're coming down the hill, you went over the dotted line, excuse me. So, left of center, crossing over the fog line, and then your speed, okay?
Okay.
So we'll start with your driver's license, proof of insurance, and then your registration.
So my insurance, I think it's Allstate or Progressive. It's my boyfriend's car.
Okay.
So I don't have it on me, but I can text him real quick.
Okay. I noticed your eyes red. Have you been crying?
Yes.
Okay.
We just got in a fight, so it's...
Okay. Okay. Are you okay?
No, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get home before, like...
Oh, he lives here with you?
Uh-huh. We live together.
Oh, okay. So this is y'all's house you share?
Yes. It's under his parents' name, but it's, like, both of our houses.
Okay. Where's he coming from? In leaving? Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
A couple of drinks, yes.
Okay. When did you last have your last drink?
Probably like 9 or 10 p.m.
Okay. What were you drinking?
Just a beer. A Michelob.
Okay. Was your fight based off of... Where did that start at?
No, that was just, I guess he saw somebody at the bar that he was at that he didn't like.
Okay.
And so he took that on me.
Where were y'all drinking at?
He was at Walk-Ons. I was at Mojitos with my cousin.
Okay. Okay. I gotcha. And you said your last drink was at what time?
Like 9 or 10.
Okay. And you had how many?
Just like a couple, just 2 or 3.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, hang tight for me, okay? And I'll give you a few minutes to find that insurance.
Okay. Thank you.
I know you said you have to ask him, right?
Yeah, it's under his app. So
if that's probably not the best thing right now, then I'm not going to push you on it. Okay. So
I think it'll come up. It's either under Geico or Allstate. So
okay.
It should be one of those two.
Okay. Are the Miller Lite, is the case in the back, is it empty?
That was his. So we switched cars.
Okay.
Like whenever I got to Rogers.
Okay.
It should be empty, but you can look back there if you'd like.
Okay. It's fine for now. So just hang tight for me, okay? She looked like at first, I mean, based off of her driving, I assumed. I mean, not assumed, but it caught my attention, and then I'm talking to her, and her one eye is like so bloodshot red. Like it almost looks like she has pink eye. And the other one's a little bit, I mean, it's glossy. They're both really glossy, and then she's got like mascara all over her face, and I'm like, are you okay? So her and her boyfriend got in a fight. She's been drinking, so. Hey, Elizabeth. Do you mind stepping out for me? Yeah. Awesome. I don't want, the little one won't run off, will he?
She won't. I'll just see.
The woman had been drinking at Mojitos with her cousin, while her boyfriend was at a different location. She was attempting to return home before him in an effort to gather her belongings and leave their shared residence. Her emotional state, coupled with her impaired driving, raised significant concerns for the officer.
All right, we're just gonna go back to the front of my car, okay? So, you know, reason I'm pulling you out right now too, based off of your driving, okay? I did explain I did explain to you some things I observed while you were driving, okay?
Yeah, I understand.
Which is that left of center. You crossed over the fog line, which would be that center lane. After I caught your speed, you kind of dumped it all. So there's a few things I'm concerned about with the driving, but not only that, there's a few things I'm seeing as far as when I'm talking to you. Because you mentioned you're drinking and everything else that's going into this, I am going to check. You would consent to performing some field sobriety tests. I would like to do that, and that's just to confirm that you are safe to operate a vehicle, okay? I know sometimes we get in arguments, and that can even boggle our minds a little bit, but with us being possibly under the influence, I'm going to double check, okay?
That's totally fine.
Are you okay with that? Yes. All right, so I'm just going to have you take a step towards me, okay? Just one step towards me. I'm going to have you put your feet together, heel to heel, toe to toe, arms down by your side, okay? And I want you to stay in that position until I instruct you to do otherwise. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you wear glasses or contacts?
Glasses for driving, but I don't have them with me right now. I'm waiting on my new prescription.
Okay, but you don't have any contacts in?
Correct.
Okay. Any recent head injuries?
No.
Anything like that? Okay. Awesome. Can you see the tip of my finger? Okay. I want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only, and do not move your head. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The officer proceeded with a series of field sobriety tests to assess the woman's level of impairment. The tests included the horizontal gaze nystagmus, HGN test, the walk and turn test, and the one-leg stand test. The woman was instructed to follow the officer's finger with her eyes and perform balance and coordination tasks. Despite her attempts, her performance was notably impaired.
I want you to imagine a line beginning at your toe and extending straight out, almost to the back of your car. Can you imagine that line? Now I want you to place your right foot in front of your left foot on that line that we just imagined. You can go ahead and do that now. And then I want you to keep your arms down by your side. Stay in that position until I instruct you to do otherwise. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So when I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down that imaginary line, perform a turn, and take 9 more heel-to-toe steps back down that line. During this test, I want you to watch your feet, count your steps out loud, keep your arms down by your side, and make sure you're touching heel-to-toe every step. I'm going to demonstrate what this test will look like for you. The test will look something like this. Once I tell you to begin, do not stop until you have fully completed the test. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'll have you stand with your feet together just like we were in the beginning.
Okay.
Feet together, heel to heel, toe to toe, arms down by your side, okay? And I want you to stay in that position until I instruct you. So when I tell you to begin, you're going to raise that foot approximately 6 inches above the ground, keeping your foot parallel to the ground, toe pointed out, and your legs straight. Okay? During this test, I want you to watch your toe that you've chosen to lift and count out loud in this manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. Okay?
Following the field tests, the officer offered the woman a preliminary breath test, PEBT, to measure her blood alcohol content, BAC. The woman consented to the test, which confirmed her impairment. She was then formally arrested for DUI, with the officer noting the strong smell of alcohol on her breath.
Keep your arms down by your side and that leg straight, okay? If you happen to drop your toe down on the ground, pick it back up and continue counting where you left off. Alrighty? Do you understand my instructions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything you need me to explain again before we begin?
No.
Okay, give me 1 second.
1, and that's a 2, and that's a 3, and that's a 4, and that's a 5.
So I'm going to explain this to you. So what this is if you choose to take it. This is a PBT, okay? I'm going to ask you to provide a sample into it, alright? And then we'll go from there. Like I said, it's completely up to you, and then we can talk from there, okay? So, do you consent to doing something like this?
Is it like the breathalyzer?
Similar.
Okay.
Similar. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So, when I put this up to your lip, this little straw, okay? I want you to make a tight seal with your lips and blow one long consistent breath like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? And I'll tell you when to stop. You'll hear a beep. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going. There you go. I'll have you pull that straw.
Okay.
I don't want to press the issue anymore as far as what happened between you and your boyfriend. I did notice in your eye that you have a pretty good mark. Did he hit you?
No, this is just pink eye. I woke up with it yesterday morning.
Okay. I don't want to hurt you. Your wrists are little like mine are, so. And you can take a seat. Okay. So, this is that form that I was talking to you about. This is the Arkansas Statement of Rights form, okay? I have the same exact one. I'm going to read through it with you. Okay. And then we're going to have you follow along. So I'm going to read through it first, and I'm going to ask you if you understand. If you understand, if you refuse to take the test, none will be given, but you will subject yourself to the penalties provided by law, which includes, but is not limited to, the suspension or revocation of your driving privileges. Okay. So, do you want me to further explain what that means, or no?
No, so that's just like saying, I understand what it's saying.
So that is saying, if you refuse to take the test, I won't give you any.
Okay.
But you're going to subject yourself to more penalties under law, okay? So that's kind of what your boyfriend was saying on the phone.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it. You don't. I'm not going to force you to take it, okay?
Yeah.
That's an option that you get to take yourself. But understand that there are things that come after. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want like another paper towel or anything?
No, okay.
Okay, okay. Yep, I'm going to have you stand up.
Okay.
Same thing as before. So it's more comfortable, more or less, if you keep them like that. So kind of like you're praying is what we say.
After her arrest, the woman was taken to a local detention center where she was informed of her rights and the legal implications of refusing or taking the breath test. She chose to decline the chemical test, which could result in additional penalties, including suspension or revocation of her driving privileges. Under Arkansas law, driving under the influence is governed by specific statutes with detailed penalties. According to Chapter 5, Subchapter 65 of the Arkansas Code, this section defines the offense of DUI and outlines the penalties. A first offense DUI can result in fines ranging from $150 to $1,000, along with a potential license suspension of 90 days to 1 year. Subsequent offenses carry more severe penalties, including longer license suspensions, mandatory community service, and potential jail time. Refusal to take a chemical test. According to Arkansas law, refusal to take a breath or blood test after being lawfully arrested for DUI can lead to a mandatory license suspension of 1 year. The refusal itself is a violation and can be used as evidence of impairment in court. In addition, according to Chapter 5, Subchapter 65, 111, this chapter covers implied consent laws, indicating that by driving in Arkansas, individuals consent to chemical testing if suspected of DUI. Refusal to comply can lead to additional legal consequences beyond those associated with the DUI offense itself. Seems like this young girl just landed herself in hot water. But this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On April 6, 2024, the arrest began when a female driver was observed driving head-on into oncoming traffic. Officer Watkins, responding to this dangerous driving, stopped the vehicle. The driver, a 23-year-old woman, explained she was taking her cousins home.
Hi, Officer Watkins, Roswell Police Department. Why'd you do that? Pull into head-on traffic and then turn onto the street.
I just pulled over right here. I'm trying to take my cousins home right now.
Okay. Are you like, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, so you have experience driving. That wasn't really a normal thing.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
I also pulled you over because you don't have any headlights or taillights on. Your lights aren't even on. Where are you coming from?
I'm just picking them up. I'm taking them home.
Okay, and where'd you pick them up from?
I picked them up from right there at my Thea's house.
Okay, well I don't know where right there at your Thea's house is.
It's right there on Kansas. So we're going right there on Denny right here.
Okay, well like what's the address? Step out of the vehicle for me. I need your driver's license, insurance, and registration. You spill something on your You spill something on your pants or?
Earlier, way earlier.
How earlier?
However, Officer Watkins noted that the vehicle's headlights were off and the driver's account of her actions was inconsistent. During the traffic stop, Officer Watkins detected the odor of alcohol coming from the vehicle.
What kind of tea?
It was just some regular sweet tea. I was at my cousin's house. And then I had to pick them up from my Thea's house. And I have my license.
You have a valid license?
Yeah, I do.
Alright. Hop out the vehicle for me. These are your cousins? I smell something coming from the vehicle.
It's probably the guy she's with.
The guy that who's with?
But like...
Oh, isn't it two boys in the back?
No.
That's a boy and a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't really look at them too much.
Yeah.
So this is the temporary registration permit?
Yeah, I barely got this car.
That isn't the registration that's on it. It'll be a small paper like that.
I probably have it in there somewhere.
Okay, you want to come on the other side and look for it?
Like, I barely got this car, and it's under my dad's.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take these little ones home, and then I'm going to go home too.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
Not at all?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I did have like one drink. A twisted tea.
When?
Like way earlier when I got off of work. I got off work at 5.
At 5 p.m.?
5:30.
Okay, 5:30 p.m. So you had the twisted tea at 5:30 p.m.?
It was like 6.
6 p.m.? Okay, that's the only thing that you drank today.
And then they called me, and they're asking for a ride home. So
Where were you at whenever they called you?
I was at my tia's house.
Okay, and then where'd you go to pick them up?
They were at her house.
At whose house?
My cousin's house.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, at the girl's home. Okay.
Yeah.
And where does she live at?
She lives right here, over here, right here down the street.
Okay. So then why were you guys coming from over there?
Because we're picking him up.
Okay, so you had to go pick
And
her
then we're
up.
gonna go home right now.
And then pick him
right
up.
Here. It's right here down the street.
Okay.
You can follow us right here.
Okay,
It's
well,
like right here.
first I gotta do some figuring out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Because your story's kind of making sense, it's kind of not, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so, and then you already said that you have had something to drink, okay? And I could smell some type of alcohol coming from the car, okay?
Okay. It's probably him, though.
Okay, well, regardless, okay?
Okay.
And on top of that, like based off of your driver actions, you don't have any taillights on, you're driving blacked out, okay? For like at least 8 blocks that I saw you.
Okay.
And then on top of that, you pulled into head-on traffic and was driving slow, and then you finally made a left turn onto this street.
You know?
Well, yeah, why don't you just pull to the right?
I was, but then they were like, okay, well then pull right here, you know, because we're right there on traffic, you know? So I didn't want to stop right there.
There's no traffic, it's the middle of the night.
I know, but it's right there at the stop sign, you know?
Okay, alright, whatever. So, just step right over here, okay?
I'm gonna get a ticket, right? Yeah?
Well, I'm gonna write you a ticket, yeah.
For what?
Well, there could be like 3 different tickets.
Yeah, I know, but... Is someone getting arrested or no?
Arrested? Well, what do you mean?
Well, I don't know, you're calling somebody else.
Yeah, I have to run you through to my dispatch.
Despite the woman's claim of having consumed only 1 drink earlier in the evening, her behavior and performance on field sobriety tests raised suspicion. The woman was unable to provide valid documentation, such as a driver's license, and her explanation for her whereabouts was confusing.
Alright, so I'm going to conduct some standardized field sobriety tests on you, okay? Do you have any types of problems walking, balancing, turning?
Well, like, my leg is, like...
Okay, you're fine. Okay.
Fuck, I'm going to jail, huh?
You're not going to jail. I'm going to run some standardized field sobriety tests on you, okay? They're not pass and fail, but they're not, you know what I mean? I just have to run these tests on you, okay, depending upon... Okay, sounds good, but you don't usually wear them? Okay. Alright, sounds good. So, this first test, okay, I'm just going to have you stand with your feet together, just like this. Okay, hands down at your sides. Okay, I just want you to stay in that position until I tell you to do otherwise, okay? You understand that? Okay.
The officer administered standardized field sobriety tests, including the walk and turn test and the 1-leg stand test. The woman struggled with these tests, showing difficulties in balance and coordination. Based on these observations and the smell of alcohol, Officer Watkins decided to arrest her for DUI.
So, for this test, can you see my finger? Can you touch it with one of your hands? The tip of my finger? Okay, cool. So right there where you touched, I want you to watch my finger, okay? Now, throughout this entire test, I want you to watch and follow my finger with your eyes, and your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head. Can you see my finger still? Okay. Like I said, just follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Okay. So, next test, okay? It's the same thing, okay? I just want you to get back in that position that I told you to get in, okay? Now, just feet together, right? Right, and I want you to put your right foot directly in front of your left foot, okay? Just like that. Right in front of your left foot, just like that, okay? Hands down at your sides. Okay. You good like that? Okay, sounds good. So just stay in that position until I tell you to do otherwise, okay? You have any questions for me? Okay. So, like I said, this is the 9-step walk and turn, okay? So it's pretty, and it's about the width of your foot. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, you're going to be taking 9 heel-to-toe steps on that line with your lead foot planted. You're going to turn yourself around. Just take a series of steps, and then you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. Okay? Hands down at your sides. Okay, did you understand the test, man? Okay. Do you have any questions about that?
No.
Okay, so like I said, you're gonna pick up the foot of your choice, you're gonna keep your legs straight, your foot parallel with the ground, you're gonna look at your foot, and you're gonna count out loud, okay? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop. So just give me 1 second so I can time you. Yasmin, you're under arrest, okay? You're gonna be, yep, you're under arrest, okay? Put your hands behind your back.
Who's in the car? The woman was placed under arrest for DUI. Officer Watkins read her Miranda rights, informing her of her right to remain silent and her right to legal representation. She was taken to the police station for further processing, which included a breath test to measure her blood alcohol content, BAC. Despite her insistence that she had consumed only a small amount of alcohol, the results of the breath test and field sobriety tests indicated significant impairment.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements.
Alright.
Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you?
Can I call my dad to pick up the car?
Yeah. We're going to do that, okay? So, you understand your rights, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So, you want to tell me actually how much you had to drink tonight?
No, that's all I had to drink for just a bad decision.
What do you mean a bad decision?
I don't know, I just went to go get my cousin a ride. Because I was at my tia's house. And then she asked for a ride and that was it. That's it.
So why can I smell alcohol coming from the car and no, alright. That's my opinion based off of my training experience. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read you something else, okay? Yep. If I can find it. Listen to me, I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. You would agree to take our test. Is that where you want us to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Just turn it.
What did she call it, you know?
Under Florida statutes, Section 316. 193, it is unlawful to operate a motor vehicle with a BAC of 0.08% or higher, or while impaired by alcohol or drugs. The penalties for a DUI conviction can include fines, license suspension, community service, and imprisonment, depending on the severity of the offense and prior convictions. Under Chapter 316, Traffic Regulations, the woman's failure to use headlights and her dangerous maneuvering, driving head-on into traffic, also violate traffic safety regulations under Chapter 316. These infractions can result in additional citations and penalties. All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. On April 21st, 2024, upon arrival, the officers approached the woman and instructed her to turn and face the wall.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Turn and face the wall. You're okay. We'll figure this out. Turn and face the wall.
I just needed to stop.
Turn and face the wall. I'm going to put my hands on you. Turn and face the wall.
You don't think me to do it.
We'll figure it out. Put your hands behind your back.
Despite their calm and clear directives, she was uncooperative, repeatedly pleading not to be taken to jail and requesting to make a phone call. The officers proceeded to detain her to investigate the situation further.
Hands behind your back. All I'm doing is detaining you until I figure this out. How old are you? Okay, we'll figure it out. Just don't be a goofball. Fair enough? All right, we're gonna walk over here where my car is. Hey, 1 3 Central, 1 2. Do you have warrants? If you don't have warrants, it's a ticket and you go about your business. Okay?
Can I please just call somebody?
If you don't have warrants, you'll get a citation and you'll go about your business.
Just call somebody.
So do you have warrants? Can you fit through here?
Also, first name's going to be Tyrone.
You have anything on you that'll come here poke me? You got merchandise in your pocket, okay? I'm going to remove it from your person. My camera's on and recording. I got a female officer.
They conducted a pat-down and discovered merchandise in her pockets, confirming their suspicion of theft. The woman struggled to provide accurate identification details, offering conflicting names and information. Despite her attempts to avoid arrest by appealing to the officer's empathy, the police continued their procedure, ensuring her compliance with their instructions and verifying the stolen items.
Drive wrong way, drive wrong. Is there in your background?
Please don't! Please don't send me to jail, sir, please!
We have some options.
Do you usually do blue? Yes. Yes? When's the last time you did it? A while back? How long is a while back? It doesn't matter. I just don't want to go to jail. I'm just trying to talk to you. It doesn't matter. I just don't want to go to jail. I want to make some conversation with you, but that's nobody's business. All right, we can be all mad if you want to. I'm not being mad. I just don't think it's none of nobody's business. All right, well then, I still think you're gonna go to jail. So. Oh, Mom, why? Do you have anything else under these shorts? No, I don't. Yeah, I think so. Because I can feel something. I just don't know what it is. That's what I'm asking. Please don't send me to jail. Please, just make a fool of my brother, please. How old are you? I'm 23. Please don't send me to jail, please. Call it jail. Let's see. Why? No. Watch your feet. There you go. Oh my God.
The woman was eventually arrested and transported for booking. During the arrest, she continued to plead for leniency, asking for 1 day with her child before being taken to jail.
Please, can I make the phone call? Who are you trying to call? My brother! What do you want to tell your brother? I'm God, dude, I just want to go to jail! Stand up, but you said I was going to jail! Sarah! Sarah. What's your last name, Sarah? Please don't just let me have a deal with my son, please. What's your date of birth, man? I'm homeless and I just wanted to get some hygiene, son. Yeah, please. Sarah, no, okay, it's Mireya. So you're lying to us now. No, I just don't want to. Listen, I just want 1 day with my son, please. That's why I'm asking to make that phone call. Look. Please don't send me to jail. Promise you'll turn my son in tomorrow, please. I'm gonna ask you one last time. Okay. Give me your actual real name and date of birth. Mom, please don't send me to jail. You said Mireya. Yes, but please don't send me to jail. Just give me 1 day with my kid, and I promise I'll turn my son in tomorrow. What's your last name, Mireya? Mom, please! What's your last?
The officers informed her that the immediate issue was the shoplifting charge, though there was a potential warrant from another jurisdiction that was not confirmed at the time. She was booked for shoplifting and would be addressed further in court regarding any additional charges.
Stay with my son. If I tell you this, please just give me 1 day with my kid, please.
Well, tell me the truth, because if not, you're going to go to jail. You're going to waste my time.
All right.
And I don't want to waste your time either.
What if somebody was on the run from parole?
Just tell me who you are. ¿Ya pa' qué? Because I have a list.
Mireya, nabrete pa' allá. Mireya, nabrete pa' allá. If it's not that, I just want one day with my kid, please. I don't want to go to jail today. You won't ever see me on the side of town ever again, I promise.
Let me properly identify you first. Okay? I can work with a lot. I can. But don't bull. Okay? I don't want to waste any more time.
Shoplifting, as addressed under Florida law, is a serious offense with specific legal repercussions. In Florida, theft-related offenses are governed by Chapter 812 of the Florida statutes. Shoplifting falls under the category of petite theft if the value of stolen items is less than $750. Petite theft is classified as a misdemeanor of the second degree, which can result in a penalty of up to 60 days in jail and/or a fine of up to $500. However, if the value of the stolen goods exceeds $750, the charge could escalate to grand theft, a felony with more severe consequences. Grand theft is categorized under Chapter 812.014 and carries penalties including imprisonment for up to 5 years and/or a fine of up to $5,000. The woman's arrest for shoplifting, coupled with potential issues regarding her identification and any outstanding warrants, could result in additional legal complications.